Okay, so if we can come around onto our heels and reach on up towards the top end of your mat. And start to gently pull your body along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. And then drawing up into a cat stretch, moving up through the shoulders and the back. Taking the head and tailbone away, and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's pull the body up and through, rolling down the shoulders, lifting the chin up. And again, drawing up into cat, rounding through the shoulders and the back. Take the head and tailbone away, and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull on up. And then curling the toes, sending the hips up and the head down through your arms. Draw forwards into a high plank, and then bending your knees and sitting on back. And again, let's bring the body to pull on up, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up, curling the toes and sending the hips away and the head down. Draw forwards into a high plank, and then bending your knees and sitting back to your heels. And again, we'll bring the body to pull on and up, curling with your toes, lengthening off into your downward dog. Draw forwards into a plank, and then bending your knees and sitting all the way back. Couple more times, bring the body to pull up and through, curling the toes and lengthening off into a downward dog. Bring the body forwards into high plank, bending with your knees and sitting all the way back. One more time, bring the body up and through. And this time, staying in the downward dog and walk from one foot to the other. Just treading it down, noticing how the back of your legs feel today, noticing how it feels up into the lower back, just moving slowly from foot to foot, drawing one knee down in towards the middle of your mat. And then drawing down upon your knees. And if you can place the right foot forwards, and just take down the right hand to the outside of your foot. Bring your left arm up and over, looking up towards your hand. And bring your hand down to the floor, curling the toes, lifting the back knee, and raising your right arm, looking up. And coming all the way back down again. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling. And now just taking your right hand back behind your left, lifting your chin up. Moving back upon the back knee, dig the heel in and drawing the toes back. A little bit of a shift backwards through the tailbone and just gently press down from the center of your chest. the outside of your foot and raise your right arm up and over, looking up towards your hand. Bring that hand down to the ground. Curl the toes with the back knee, raising your left arm, looking up. Then letting your knee back down upon the ground. Bring back your upper body, roll back your shoulders, bring your arms up towards the ceiling, and then bring your left hand back behind your right. That back knee, draw back your toes, little shift backwards through the tailbone, press gently down from the center of your chest. Alright, and gently bring your body back on up, and let's come around onto your back. Bring along your band, okay, or your scarf, whatever you've got, bring it down by your side for me. Bend your knees up and just about be able to reach your heels with your fingertips. And to begin with here, I'd like to work with the shoulders. Just draw the shoulders towards your ears and then roll them down. Just do that a few times. And then walking your shoulders away from your ears and wriggling the neck out from your shoulders. Work your lower back down upon the floor and then release the back away from the ground. Again, work the lower back to imprint. And then as we release to a space so you can get your hand comfortably underneath your lower back. You feel that your ribs and your tailbone are touching down. Now taking a long deep breath in through your nose. And take a good strong blowing breath to come out of your mouth. Again, deep breath in. And a good strong blowing breath out of your mouth. And just do that another couple of times. As you breathe in, feel the ribs widening. And as you breathe out, start to draw the navel back to the spine. On the in-breath, ribs widen, belly remains flat. And as you breathe out, drawing the navel back to the spine, and feel the abdominals flattening and your waist pulling in a little. Deep breath in through your nose. A strong blowing breath out of your mouth. Now we're going to start today with our shoulder bridge. So we're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, work your lower back upon the floor, peel the back away from the ground, and travel up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower your back all of the way back down again. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, imprint the lower back and peel your back away from the ground. Come all the way up onto your upper back. Breathing in and breathing out as you slowly lower your back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, breathing in, breathing out to tilt the tailbone, peel the back away from the ground. Come all the way up onto your upper back. Breathing in and breathing out as you lower. Trying not to overly work through the glutes. So try not to clench your buttocks too much. This time, as you breathe out, draw all the way up onto your shoulders. Place your fingers lightly upon your hip bones. And lifting one heel from the floor, breathing out. Then breathing into lower. Breathing out, raising the other heel. And breathing into lower. And as you lift the heel, imagine that you could draw your hip bones together. So when you raise the heel, navel back to the spine, breathing into lower. Breathing out, lift the heel, And breathing in to lower the heel. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to lower. Really pulling deep into the core. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to lower. 2 more. Breathing out, engaging the core. Keeping the balance of the hips stable. 1 more. And take a breath in. And as you breathe out, lower your back all the way back down again. And stretch your legs out and along the floor there for me. Now as you raise one leg up towards the ceiling, breathe in. As you lower that leg all of the way back down, breathing out. Swapping legs, breathing in as you raise the other leg up. And breathing out to lower the leg back on down. Breathing and raising that leg up nice and long. Breathing out and engaging with the core on the way back down. Breathing in to raise the leg up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lower the leg back down. Breathing in, nice long leg stretch up. Breathing out, engaging the core on the way back down. Breathing and raise the leg up. And out as you lower. Now you can remain with what we're going through at the moment. Or place your hand behind your head using your left hand. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling and hold on gently behind the knee. Then we could raise the opposite leg. And as you bring your left leg up, breathe in. As you lower it down, breathing out. And we're supporting the head, so the head is off the floor. And we're staying on the left leg only. Breathing in as you raise the leg up. Breathing out to lower the leg down. But if this feels a little bit too intense today, stay with where we were before. 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out as you lower. 1 more. And breathing out to lower. Then come on back down and we'll regroup. So we're raising up the left leg, holding on with the left hand. Right hand behind the head. Lift the right leg an inch off the floor. And then breathe in, raise the leg up. Breathing out to lower the leg down. Breathing in to bring the leg up. And breathing out, nice long extension on the way down. Breathing in, bring the leg up. Breathing out as you lower it down. Again, nice long stretch up. Breathing out as you lower. Again, breathing in, bring the leg up. Engage the core on the way down. 2 more. Breathing in and breathing out to lower. 1 more time. And breathing out to lower. Okay. Bending your knees up, feet flat on the floor. And just take a gentle roll over to one side. And pop yourself around onto your knees. Now I'm going to come around onto your plank. We're going to come in for a 20 breath hold. You could be doing this today on your knees. You could be taking this up onto your toes. I invite you to do as much as you need to, and as soon as you've done enough for your body today, take a break. So you're going to float the arms along the floor and step back with the right leg and then the left leg, and then looking slightly beyond your fingers and pulling up with your bottom rib. And let's breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathing in, as you breathe out, belly pulls back. Breathe in, breathe out 3. Breathe in and out the right shoulder and bring your knees to tuck in. And if you feel you can, bring up the opposite hand. So the left hand goes to the ceiling. And we're leaning back a little into the shoulder. And gently coming all of the way back round. And we go the other way. So take your left arm, along the floor. Roll towards it. Pop your knees in. And then raising the opposite hand up. Just leaning back a little into the shoulder. Just a little chest opener here. And then release. Okay, coming all the way down, around onto your belly. Now, with the next exercise, I'm going to incorporate your band or your scarf, whatever you've been able to get a hold of today. And I'm just going to lay it over the back of my body. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it over the buttocks and let it hang down. So I'm going to leave it there for a moment. I'm going to start off with the breaststroke, and then I'm going to work with the band, lifting it off the back of the body to work into the triceps as well today. Alright, but we'll just get going. And if you find the tricep work too much, just leaving it out. So forehead down. Shoulders dropping into the floor. As you breathe in, rolling both shoulders back. As you breathe out, engaging the core, lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out to lower your shoulders back. Breathing in to roll back and open the chest. Breathing out to engage the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower all of the way back. Breathing in, rolling back your shoulders. Breathing out and drawing the belly up as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out to lower. Okay, adding in the arms this time. Breathing in, roll back your shoulders. And as you lift and hover, lifting the band off the back of your body. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out as we lower shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage the core as we lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, lowering all the way back. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, lowering all of the way back on down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower all of the way back down. Last one. Breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out to engage the core as we lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower all of the way back. Okay, let's just take the band away. Press gently up onto your hands and knees. Okay, now coming into a little bit of glute work. I've got my hands beneath my shoulders and my knees in alignment with the hips. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, extend out through one leg, push out through the toes, and lift the leg up. And then breathing in, draw the knee back in and we'll change. Breathing out and pull back through the belly, lift the leg, breathing in. We're going to try not to sink too much in the back. So breathing out, pulling up through the core as you lift, and breathing in to lower back down. Breathing out, pressing the leg away, and breathing in as you lower back down. Breathing out to press the leg away, breathing in to lower back down. Breathing out, belly pulls back as you lift, into lower. Just being really careful, just to try and hold the balance of the hips stable, and we're trying not to let the lower back down. All right, try and pull up with the core. 2 more like this. Breathing out to push away. Breathing in to draw back down. Breathing out to extend. And into lower. Now I'm going to go into leg circles. Now I'm going to offer up with the opposite arm that we also circle the arm. Okay? So when the leg goes back, we're circling the leg around behind, and with the opposite arm, we're out to the side, circling round. You don't have to add the arm in if you're not sure, okay? If you just rather do the glute work, that's fine. So I'm extending out through one leg. As you draw the leg up, breathing in. As you lower towards the floor, breathing out. Breathing in and out. And then with your opposite arm, circle as well. So breathing in and out. Like I was saying, it's doing your best. If you need to stop at any point, then please do. Breathing out, circle, in, lower. Sorry, out as you come down, in as you come up. But keep breathing, all right? That would be really useful. But keeping the core locked on too. Last set here. And slide that leg in, let's change sides. So extend out through the leg, getting the leg going first. As you come up, breathe in. As you lower down with gravity, breathe out. And then also, if you can, circling the opposite hand. So you're breathing out and in. So really pull up. That's it. Staying really focused on the core center. We should find that we're really challenging that core here. Good. As you come up with the leg, breathe in, down, breathe out. All right, last set. And relax. Okay, hop around to seated for me. And we're going to work into your roll back. Now, I'll work on with the band in just a moment, okay? And then for those of you who use it to help you, by all means do. All right, but I'm going to work on how to make things harder with the band today. So hands upon your thighs, taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, draw the navel back to the spine and carefully start to curve your lumbar spine. Breathing in, stopping about halfway. And then breathing out as we gently draw the body back on up. Again, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, pulling back through the belly as we gently roll back a little. Breathing in and breathing out, engaging with the core as we come back up. Again, breathing in. If you feel okay with it today, breathing out, lowering your back down into the floor. Breathing in and breathing out, imprinting and peeling all of the way back up. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, slowly working your back. Vertebrae after vertebrae, imprint, shoulder blades touch down. Breathe in. And breathing out to gently draw your body up. Now, here's a way of making this harder. So you may be using the band to help, okay? If you have a slightly longer band or scarf, then we're going to go a little bit further away from the body, okay? Even if you've got a normal length of band, just taking the arms away from the body is going to make it harder. So taking a deep breath in, and then as you breathe out with your arms slightly away from your body, slowly taking your body back. Breathing in, and then breathing out to slowly draw back on up. And like I say, if you've made it too hard, then just go in a little bit further, all right? Or use the band to help you. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly rolling yourself back. Breathing in and breathing out as we slowly draw all of the way up and sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body back. Breathing in. Breathing out as we draw the body all of the way back up. Again, deep breath in. Breathing out to lower your body back. Breathing in. Breathing out, drawing all of the way back on. Last one, deep breath in. As you go back, relaxing the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly drawing up through the core center, back on. Alright, take away your band, and I'd like us just to come over onto your side. Lengthen your body along the floor and lay your head along your arm. Try and feel that you've got your hips nicely and well stacked up. Now from here, pushing out through your toes, and as you breathe out, let's raise the top leg nice and high, and then breathing in as you lower. So we'll work here on our range of motion, really extending out through that leg line, breathing in as you lower. As you take the leg away, pull back through the belly and breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out to lift, extend, and breathing in as you lower it back down. Again, breathing out, draw the navel back to the spine as you lift, and breathing in as you lower. One more time. Just go to our double leg lift. So connecting with your core, breathe out, float both legs away, breathing into lower. So now really pull into that core center as you lift the legs a little off the floor, breathing in. Now try not to incur too much back usage. So if you do start to feel your back kicking in, it is. So try and feel that you're drawing the navel back to the spine and drawing your waist away from the floor. Now you may need that hand in front, in which case leave it there. You may be able to go to one finger, or you may not need it at all. Alright, so see where you get to today. Breathing out to float the legs away, breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, float the legs away, and into lower. Two more, breathing out to lift, into lower, one more up. Okay, and just soften at the knees, and just bring in the top leg, and bring it back for a little bit of a quad stretch. Gently propping your head up if you can. We're going to bring those knees forwards even more. Now I've got a little exercise. We're going to do two separate things. We're going to bring the knee down and then push out through the toe, so we have a full extension. And then I'm going to bring the knee down, flexing the foot and drawing the heel to go behind the other foot. So the first one, we have the knee down, breathe in, breathing out to stretch. And then we have the knee down, breathe in, and breathing out, heel digs back. So breathe in, down, to point the toe and extend. Breathe in, flex the foot, and heel goes back. Breathing into the floor, breathing out, extend. And then breathing in, flex, and heel goes back. Breathing in, down, toe to the ceiling. And then breathing it down, flex the foot, and the heel goes back. And again, breathing it down, push to the ceiling, and then breathing in, flex, and heel goes back. And again, breathing it down, point to the ceiling, and then breathing it down, breathing out, heel back. One more set. Breathing it down, point to the ceiling, and then breathing Okay. And then we'll come on up into your side bend. So put the knees forwards of the body, elbow beneath your shoulder, open back with your chest so that you have your nose and your navel front facing. As you raise up onto your forearm, breathe out, big stretch, reach towards the ground, and breathing in as you lower back down. And again, as you go up, breathing out, pull up through your waist, and breathing in as you lower. Now my next stage up today will just be that we go onto the hand and that we open up the knees so that the foot lines up with your hand. And then from there, as we push down into the ground, lift, take a nice big stretch out from your waist, breathing out to lift and breathing in as we lower. So as we go up, breathing out, reaching over, big stretch towards the floor, breathing in. And we want to just keep the hips forwards, chest and shoulders stay open and back, breathing out to lift and breathing in to lower. And again, big stretch, push, breathing out, reach and in as you lower. Last one coming up, big push down, reaching up and over, and breathing in as you lower. Okay, then let's swing around to the other side. And let's lengthen the body again, all the way out and along the floor. Stack the hips up. Make sure that your arm lines up with your ear and the chin lifts up a little bit. And then again, as we raise that top leg up, breathing out. And breathing in as you lower it back down. So feeling really free in that leg, really take it out. Encourage the range of motion. Draw the navel back to the spine as you lift. And breathing in as you lower. So breathing out, floating that leg away. And in as you lower. Engaging with the core as you lift. And in as you lower. Again, nice big stretch. Breathing in as you lower. Good, a couple more. Push out through the toes. Into lower. One more. And then we're into the double leg lift. So secure the feet together, engaging the core. Breathe out and floating both of the legs. Breathing into lower. So really catch the core to hold the balance and lower. Again, breathing out to lift, lower. Now you may be going to one finger just to give you a little bit of support. You may be able to bring that hand out and along by your thigh. And as you lift up, breathing out, floating the legs away, breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to float the legs away, breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out to extend, and in as you lower. Again, breathing out, use the core, hold the balance, remember, switch off the back muscles if they've started getting involved. Two more, breathing out to lift, into lower, one more up. Okay, and then just gently soften the knees, take a hold of the top foot again, draw the knee back and being conscious in that quad stretch. Alright, so really feel all the way from the hip flexor to the knee. Feel the stretch along the front of your thigh. And relax. Bring the knees a little further forwards, and if it's okay with you, propping your head up for this next one. So we're drawing the knee down to the floor, breathing in, and then pushing out through the toes to push away. Then breathing in, knee down, and breathing out, heel digs back. Breathing in, knee down to the floor, breathing out, toes pushing out on a stretch. Breathing in, knee down to the floor, and heel digging back. Breathing in, knee down, breathing out, pushing away, and then breathing in, knee down, heel going back. So you get lots of inner thigh work there. And again, breathing in down, breathing out, pushing away. Then breathing in, knee down, breathing out, heel back. Lots of movement all the way around this hip. Breathing out, extend. Breathing in down, breathing out, heel digs back. And again, breathing in down, breathing out, pushing away. And then breathing in down, breathing out, heel goes back. 2 more sets. Breathe in, breathing out, push. Then breathe in, heel digs back. Really good for your ankles as well. Breathing in, breathing out, push. And then breathing in, breathing out, heel digs back. Okay, and then bring yourself up onto your forearm, and we're getting ready for our side bend. So rolling open the shoulders, lifting the chin up. As you lift up, breathing out, nice big stretch up and over, and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, stretching over, breathing in as you lower. Okay, then if you're coming up with me up onto the hand, line up the hand through to your foot, open up with your knees and your chest, lifting your chin, and then as you lift up, draw your hips slightly forwards, breathing out and reaching towards the ground. Breathing in as you draw back on in. And again, breathing out, lift, building up that strength through the shoulder, breathing in as you lower. Good, and again, feel the oblique muscles pull up underneath you, and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to lift, breathing in as you lower. Good, couple more if you can. Breathing out, down and reach. In as you lower. One more time. And release it down. Okay. Come around onto your knees. Now I'm going to work into the shoulders. So I'm going to be using bands. So what I'm going to say here is you want to go quite long with your band. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little bit of stretch work. So I'm just going to work the band so it comes up. And then we're going to take it slightly back, so not too far too soon, and then bring it back on over. Okay, so I'm going to take that band back, open the chest, go back a little, and then draw it back and over. Okay, so this is the reason I've encouraged you to go longer with the band. Alright, but if it's really easy and you're doing this easily, work your fingers a bit narrower. Have another go. Alright, you can always make it longer again. Alright, so you want to get to it so that you can do it. Don't make it impossible. Alright, but you also want to get to a point where you are making the difference. Alright, so if it feels really easy, make it just within your doable level, and that way then you're going to stretch into the areas, give yourself a little bit more range of motion. And again, lift, stretch and open and back. Okay, now I have a second one for you. So I'm going to turn it on its angle, and I'm going to wrap the band back around the head. The other arm comes over and it comes in front. Then we go back with that arm, take it back behind you, bring it in front and draw it forwards. And if we can, eventually, we do this with the arms straight. But if your arms are telling you that you really need to be bent, all right, then bend the elbows, all right? This is not supposed to be torture. It's supposed to be about just increasing your range of motion in your shoulders. All the way back round. Good. Bring it on back. set here. And then bring it back round the other way. Okay, right, now, come down back onto your back. We're going to take the 100. After that, we're going to work with the band to extend the legs away. Right, so have your band close by. Lay back down onto your back though. Bend up your knees. You've got a neutral spine, so maybe rock a little forwards and backwards. If you need any support for the neck, put something behind the head. Bring the legs up, one and then the other, bending your knees if your hamstrings are tight. Raising your head, neck and shoulders and maybe supporting the neck. Maybe we're patting the air by your side. Now steady the breath. In for about 4, out for about 6. And as you breathe out, really pull up. Imagine you're squeezing a little sponge out inside of the middle of your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we're going with 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 86, 7, 88, 89, 90, with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower yourself back on down. Alright, just settle there for a moment. I'm just going to talk you through the next one with the band. So I'm going to take the band around the bottom of both of your feet again. And we're going to work into a version of double leg extension. So I'm going to pull down and give a little bit of resistance. Okay? And then as we draw the knees in towards us, breathing in, and then as we press the feet away, breathing out. Breathing in, drawing the knees in, and then breathing out to push away. And again, breathing in, draw the knees in, breathing out and engaging the core as you press away. Again, breathing in, knees drawing towards you. Breathing out, engage the core and press the legs out. Again, breathing in, breathing out and pushing away. Again, breathing in, draw the knees in. Breathing out, press out into the legs. Again, breathing in, draw the knees in. Breathing out, engaging the core. Couple more. You can go a little bit lower with your legs if you want to work harder. Just watch that your back doesn't lift up off the ground. So you want to push away into your band, breathing in, draw back. Breathing out to press away. Breathing in back. Last couple. Breathing out, pushing away. Breathing in. One more. Now I'm going to take the legs upwards and then taking hold of the band with both hands. And then from there, clasping the fingers together around the band, and then then taking the arms back. So we're just going to go back a little to give you a little bit of workout for latissimus dorsi. That area just to the side, just below your armpit, okay, just around to the side. So as you go back, breathing out, and breathing in to draw back up. Breathing out, the arms go back, and breathing in to release up. Alright, so it might not be stretching very far, it doesn't have to, okay? It's just that little bit of resistance there. So you're breathing out, pressing back, breathing in, drawing up. Breathing out to press on back, breathing in. And again, breathing out, engaging your core and the resistance, and in to draw back. Again, breathing out to press, and breathing in. One more. Okay, and then just taking your left foot outside of the mat. And then from there, just gently drawing the right leg in towards you. So we go into your hamstring stretch. Also going to go out to the side, so very gently take that leg to the side of your body, so you can stretch there for the inner thigh. And then bring the leg back on up, and change your legs over. First one, just coming into a little hamstring stretch, easing the leg in towards you. Now bring the legs come out, open and out to the side. Then bring that leg all the way back up and take away your band. And now bending the knee, okay, just stop either leg and take your opposite hand to your knee and draw it across the body. And with the spare hand, bring it out to the side and then turn your head all the way down to the ground and look over towards your hand. Gently draw the leg back in, slide that leg down, bring the other knee in, hold on to it, gently bring the knee across, hand out to the side, and lift your head up and place your ear firmly onto the floor. Gently bringing that leg down. And just as you are, just open your palms to the floor and just relax your body. Just for a couple of moments, I'm going to talk you through a little bit of relaxation before we finish, and we will be then releasing the neck. So just as you are here, Take a nice deep breath in. And then open the mouth and breathe out. So staying lying down, okay, staying lying down, that's it. Deep breath in. Open the mouth and sigh out. And this time, take a long deep breath in, and with your mouth shut, just sighing down into your body. And now just relaxing out the expression upon your face, letting your eyebrows raise a little, and letting your mouth soften. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms and your hands. Relax your belly, your legs and your feet. And just feel the body just sinking a little bit deeper upon your mat. And we're just taking down our practice now and taking in closure, maybe for the day. So just letting go of the practice, knowing there will be another one coming along. Trying to let go, almost like you're turning down the volume in your mind and in your body. Letting the muscles feel relaxed. Just being aware of the ground supporting you. So beneath your mat, the floor, beneath the floor, the earth, and the earth that we all walk on, all creatures all over the planet walk on this same earth, the same ground, this common ground. Just trying to keep the mind free. And if it's difficult to do, maybe using a mantra where you will repeat either a word or a phrase that means something to you, or you could simply use the word peace. Just repeating it over so that the unwanted, chattering mind thoughts just stay at bay just for a little bit longer. And if you need to, take another sigh, just letting go of maybe that last 5% of tension that we just hold on to sometimes. Just being aware of your heartbeat. Maybe you can become aware of your pulse, the vibrations that it sends through your body. Maybe saying just a little thank you to this body that took you through your practice today. Now, without moving, just take a longer, deeper breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And visualize the passage of the breath coming into the body. And if you can, keeping your eyes shut, just gently walking your feet back to the earth, and then letting your knees rock lazily from side to side. And then gently drawing to one side and back up to a seated position. And like I say, if you can with your eyes shut, I'm going to clasp the fingers to the back of your body. So feel free to kneel instead. And then gently, as we draw the hands downwards behind our backs, we're drawing the head forwards. So we feel a little stretch coming into the back of your neck. And then gently tucking your chin across to one side. And bring the head to the middle. Tuck the head across to the other side. And back into the middle. Raising the head up, lowering one ear towards one shoulder. Lowering the other ear to the other shoulder. Centering in the middle. And now just letting your arms reach around to the front of your body, rounding your back a little. As you breathe in, use your abdominal strength to pull you up high. As you breathe out, open your arms wide and back. And again, wrapping your arms forward, stretch between the shoulder blades, breathing in, coming up high. Breathing out, opening it back and down. One more time, wrapping those arms forwards, tucking the head in. Breathing in, coming on up. Breathing out, letting it down. And then opening your eyes if you haven't already. And we will finish there. Okay, well done everybody. Good job.